Hello guys, and today in this video we will cover three things. So first, how did I have empathy with my customers? Second, how did I design a killer product? And third one, how did I make more than money with my business? So this video is part of a series called Real-Time Documentation, and you can check episode number 1 here where I talk about finding your purpose in business, choosing your business model, and choosing your dream customers. I really encourage you to watch it because the dots connect, and I expect that you already know what your business model is and who your customers are. Empathy. Understand your customers. Once I had defined who were going to be my dream customers, I need to provide value. So they choose myself and my business over all the other options that the market had. Therefore, I needed to understand that at a deep level and provide them some solutions that they really needed and no one else did provide. The solutions that solve all of their problems. And I start building stories about my green avatar, build empathy, and understand them. And I encourage you to do the same. Look at it. So the first step is to give your green avatar a name or your customer, and you're going to say basic things like the age and the location. So for example, James, he's 28 years old and he lives in the USA and what their daily schedule looks like. So in my case, it is course creator. So he designs course online for marketplace, and because he hasn't been able to get enough traction for his own course. Next, you're going to describe the biggest pain right now. So the biggest pain is something that they have, and it is a big problem that causes a tremendous amount of pain to them. For example, for my dream customers is to don't have enough people or customers to share his knowledge and wisdom. Next, you're going to say what they say they want. I mean the topic they are obsessed about, like making money or building muscle. So for my example, it is to sell his online course, get more students for his class, and grow his student community. And behind this goal, there is a desire, a primal desire, and you need to find it. So, for example, what they actually want from this, what primal desires that they probably wouldn't talk about publicly, like wanting a status, sex, respect, resource, or love. So, in my example, I will say, well, they certainly want status in respect from a successful guide who is able to guide hundreds of thousands of people, but they also want to contribute to other people's lives and help them. And finally, you're going to talk about what they will their daily schedule look like once they achieve their big thing they desire. So, for example, they will be working with the dream customers, and his focus will be to make them as successful as possible. And this course then might be his new career. These stories and desire will help you to materialize all of those ideas that you have in your mind about your customers and how you can help them. Or this will show you how little you know about your customers, and you might consider to change your target before you invest more work on them. Now, I will let you the templates that I use for free so you can fill yours what you are going in this video. It will be the top link in the description, so check it out. Their framework. Once I had a clear idea about the people who I want to help, I focused on the steps that they needed to take to achieve their dream outcome. I mean, what are 4 to 6 steps that your dream customers needs to take to achieve their dream outcome? In my case, what steps course creators need to sell their course? And because I had been a course creator, I mean that to sell a course online, you need to. So we go back to this template and you're going to focus on the framework section. So below, write down between 4 and 6 steps that your customers needs to take to achieve the green outcome. For course creators, it was first, record a course. Second, get traffic and followers. Third, convert traffic. Four, deliver offer. And five, scale. But if your dream customers are college students who want to get fit, then your framework will look more like this. First, make the decision to have a healthy life, which means mindset, discipline, and so on. Second, workout. Third, nutrition. Fourth, maintaining and long-term habits. Their problems. Once I had a little framework about the steps that my dream customers needed to take, I was going to find the problems that they encountered at each level. I mean, why didn't they halfway complete that step? And this was, and is going to be, the longest part. I literally list more than 240 problems that my dream avatar found at every level, just to give you an example. So, basically, we take these steps and we're going to put it in these columns. So, the first step, record a course. And below the column, you're going to write as many problems as you can think. For example, while recording a course, some problems that you might have are you don't know what the course topic is going to be, you don't know how to structure the content, or for example, to get traffic and followers, you don't know how to stand out or how to find the right audience. And while you are converting this traffic into customers, you may not have testimonials or how to design your sales website. And while you are delivering the offer, managing a student's question or addressing student complaints. And when you want to scale this, maybe you don't have a brand or you doesn't have a team. Now, these are all of those problems. And you basically think like the avatar. I mean, if you, for example, if you are in the fitness niche, so you're going to say, hey, I want to be fit and I need to work out. What is everything, everything, literally, every step that makes it difficult for myself to work out? Is it time? Is it a space? Is it a location? Is it knowledge? What is it? So you list all of this and you think about doing it. So if I, for example, I'm not going in the gym, but I don't know what workout to do, or I don't know how to perform an exercise well. So you write all of that, and with this list, you're going to fill it. Seriously, do it at least an hour. It is going to be outstanding the amount of things that you are going to think about. So give it a try, and just as a side note, when you're going to fill your template, remember that you can create a column just like it. You select this and you put it, let's say here. And now you have a new column. Problem solving. We are getting to the end of this video. And the final step by now is to write down how can you solve those problems. Now, I don't expect that you find a solution for every one of these 250 problems. So you're going to filter your framework by focusing in the single step that you understand the most. This step is probably the step where it was easier for you to write down more problems. I mean, I could write 64 problems for converting your traffic, but I only found 10 problems to scaling your business, which shows how little I know about scaling a business, building a team, and setting up a legal structure, a company, compared to how much I know about converting online traffic. So you're going to work with two columns. On the left, you have the single step that you're going to focus, and you are going to copy paste all of those problems that you found in the last session. So until 64, so 64. And on the white column, you're going to think about the solutions that you will provide to solve these problems. Now, when you are going to think about the solutions, think about the format of your solution. So, is it going to be content like a recording or writing guide? Is it going to be a live call? Is it going to be testing? Is it going to be something physical, a product? So, think about all of that. For example, one of these problems was not having enough testimonials. So, my solution is a template for asking for testimonials, and so on. While you are thinking about the potential solutions, I will show you a little trick to find the best solutions, and that is to focus on massive solutions that don't require from your time. So instead of putting a video call about how to deal with food anxiety, you're going to provide a online recorded masterclass to don't eat by anxiety. Conclusion: if you want to be the top business in the market, you need to offer the top solution in the market. And the way to do it is by understanding at a deep level your customer so you can offer what no one else is offering. Thus, the fact that you target your past self as a customer is so helpful and valuable. Once you have empathy with your customers, you are going to easily find the main steps that they need to take to achieve their end outcome, as well as the problems that they will encounter in the journey. And your product and business will focus on solving those problems. Thus, you not only work for the sake of money, but you will solve real life problems and help real life people to improve their lives. So, today we have answered three questions. You learn how to have empathy with your customers, how to design a killer product, and how to make more than money with your business. Now, your job is to follow this template that I would let for free and the top link in the description. Test a lot, peace, and success. I see you the next week with a new update about my business. So, this is real time documentation series. Thanks a lot.